What's going on, everyone? It's Lee here, the rental guy. Welcome to the rental shop. This is the rental shop I started 5 years ago, not here, but at the garage of my house. And I built up by reinvesting from every rental I took. And let's get into it. The week. All that we had going out was this soup container. Someone's coming to pick it up at 12. We picked up about $400 worth of pipe and drape and about $800 worth of red carpets that went out. So picking up last minute about $1,000 on top of the $50 or so that we had. It was slow for rentals, but it was an amazing week. We booked a lot of things and made a lot of improvements on the website and so forth. So let's get into the week there, okay? So what did I make this week? This week I made $7,732. And what's went out? Well, I'll tell you, but I gotta go home first because it's the end of the day right now, and let's just continue this from home. Okay, so what kind of quotes did we put out? We put out one trade show quote for roughly $22,000, 10 regular quotes worth $13,000, and we booked 3 of those quotes, $1,229 worth. We took 4 web shop bookings, and that totaled roughly $11,000. And just to note, one of those was worth $9,652, and that was for a package for marquee tents. So the web shop orders, people book big orders too, not just little ones. We did 3 tent quotes totaling $15,400. Of those 10 quotes, one of the leads came in from a form and 2 of the leads came in from phone calls. It's that time of week. What did I buy this week? I got a few more of these trunk cases. So these trunk cases, basically we store our electronics inside them. You get them from Amazon, car trunk bags, and they're great for hauling electronics and giving electronics to your customers. Rolling stairs. I got some rolling stairs to go up to my mezzanine. I got a new projector this week that can shine onto an inflatable screen. I wanted something that could hook up via Bluetooth, so this is a Bluetooth projector. Actually, Amazon has projectors pretty cheap. You know, a projector is just a projector that projects onto a screen for a meeting. Wrong! This week, instead of buying a whole bunch of inventory, I focused on what inventory I have and how I could make that into different beneficial packages that can work harder at getting themselves to go out. And you're probably like,
Lee, whatever do you mean?
And what I mean is, you know, I've got these Bluetooth speakers. How can I throw them into packages? I've got these racing gaming chairs up here. I've got the projector and stuff like that. So how am I going to get it to go out? Well, in packages, of course. And the more packages you make, well, the more ideas that people can get to use your rentals, the more variations you can put them in, and the more website pages that you can make, and then the more places that you'll be seen for those keywords, and thus the more of those things renting out. So rather than expanding my inventory this week, it was more so expanding my mind into what kind of rentals, what kind of ways can these rentals really be utilized in. A projector is a movie night. A projector is a meeting. A projector is an outdoor karaoke machine. A projector is whatever you want it to be, whatever you make it be. I mean, a projector is just like a TV, a multi-use thing. How many uses can you sell it for on your website? It's one thing that I've been up to this week, been running my email templates through ChatGPT. And I've been telling it, can you make this ultra organized? Can you add emojis in? I'm really nailing it down to make some probably the better templates than I could ever make myself. Okay, for instance, this one's a line locate reminder that we sent out a few weeks prior, and yeah, it looks all right, but it's just text on a page there. If you add some emojis and organization, then it'll really make the email pop when it sends to the customer. Tell them to use markdown styling, because markdown styling is what makes bold fonts and small fonts, and then just double check their work, and if there's anything wrong, redo it. So I have this fake profile on here that I do just to test my email templates. So let's just test the line locate email and see how much better it looks than just plain text. All right, just one more. You see, this is just a 20 by 20 marquee tent quote. It just looks like a bunch of words on the page. We can make it pop. We want people to be like, pfft. You know, when people get quotes and they call us back and they say, I don't know which company, what we were doing, that's not what we want to hear. We want to hear like 306 Party Rentals. They really stood out. They had the most organized quotes. They had video examples. They used emojis. It was easily scannable. When we called, they picked up the phone. They had the most easy website to use. They're the ones who had AI integrated onto the website to make our chats. They had capture forms at the bottom of all the pages. It was really easy to work with them. So that's what I want to stand out for our company, and that's why I'm using, that's why I'm really trying to upgrade all this stuff. And it starts right here, right now this week anyways, with making these quotes, adding emojis to them. But we're also going to add a video to it. So I make a video of each one of my tents that I have, if you see on my 306 Party Rentals YouTube channel. So I've got quite a few there. Tent Rental Saskatoon, 20 by 20. Those are 20 by 20 pop-up tents, 20 by 20 tent rental, a minute 56. Let's see what this one looks like. Hey everyone, it's Lee here from 306 Party Rentals, and I just wanted to show you what setup's like for one of our 20 by 20 marquee tents. This is a very basic tent, but it's professionally engineered to withstand rain and wind, and we can set one of these bad boys up in your backyard. So take a peek. So I'm going to find that 20 by 20 marquee video, and I'm going to attach it into this email template so that it'll pop up instantly right inside the email template for a 20 by 20 marquee tent quote. Anyways, you see the video there. It shows, I mean, we're all in the same color branded shirts. It shows us setting up the tent. It shows there's multiple guys. It's just a professional look on the video. So this is a perfect one that I want to attach into my 20 by 20 marquee email template. So I'm just gonna take it there, I'm gonna share and grab that link. I'm gonna copy the link for it. So back to ChatGPT. I'm gonna tell ChatGPT to embed the YouTube video into the email template to make it work on Bookable, to make the email seamless. Also, ultra organize the email and then add emojis in at the start of each sentence for maximum scannability. So now we're just gonna copy this code, copied, take it over to Bookable. Let's go over to Bookable, see the old template, pretty boring looking. We're gonna paste the new one in there. Ooh, it looks pretty good. Okay, now that we've implemented the new template, let's save it and test it out. Now this here is just the basic template, right? If they're looking for something more custom, well then I do a 3D CAD design on top of it so that they can have a layout of how everything's gonna look inside their tent, as well as sometimes a video walkthrough. And on top of all of this, I guarantee that no one else is going through that much work just to get a 20 by 20 marquee tent. So if you wanna get the bookings, assuming that the customer, has it in their budget for what you want to charge, well, if you look the most professional, well, then you're going to be the most believable to the customer that you're the one capable for the job. And if it shows you put in the work, well, then that's proves to them that you're trustworthy for the job. Because in my mind, you can think of everything in two ways. There's two types of currency out there. And one is monetary currency, and then the other one is time currency. People have either money or they have time, right? People who have time, they don't want to waste their money because they don't have very much of it. So they'd rather use time to set up their own tents. So those cheaper customers, I mean, yes, we try to cater to them with pickup tents and so forth. But the other ones that, they're busy making their own money, doing their own thing, they don't have much time. They just want to go with the best thing so that they don't have to worry about it. And they'll pay more. So having something comprehensive like this is going to cater to those customers who are in search of time instead of money, because they don't care if it costs a lot. They just care if you're going to get the job done right and that they don't have to worry about anything. So this lays it out easy. They don't have to think about it as hard, and they don't have to jump through as many hoops. They can easily scan through it. They see the product right there, and you'll have a better chance of getting booked if you think of it in that way. And that's how you can put value on what your products are versus what your customers need. Get it? Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, press that like button. And we'll see you on the next one next week. Unless you didn't watch last week, then go watch last week. Okay, have a good one. As always, you stay classy.